On a scale of 1 to 10, and this is the only way I think I can maybe ask this one, but on a scale of 1 to 10, how concerned are you about inflation right now?
Oh, I don't know, like an 8 to 10 or something like that.
Mhm.
Um, we're beginning a paradigm shift. A paradigm shift is a shift from a mindset, one mindset, and positioning of that mindset to another mindset and another positioning of that. So, for example, the mindset that we were in was that you have low inflation, and um, when you're owning bonds and you're owning cash, or you are operating one way, and you don't worry about that, and companies don't worry about it in their inventories, or having larger inventories, or homeowners don't worry about inflation as much in the purchases of the houses and so on. Once that shift begins, it causes a reinforcing dynamic. It's like everybody is long bonds. We've been in a 40-year bull market in bonds. And so it's been fine to have. And when that shift starts to take place, you see behavioral shifts that reinforce that cycle in the paradigm. So, for example, when there is the selling of bonds, that it makes it more inflationary in and of itself, because the amount of debt that has to be sold is not just the deficit, but also the amount of debt that's being sold is those bonds. So now interest rates have to rise a lot, or the Federal Reserve has got to come in there and buy more. And then you get wages. People make wage settlements and such things. So a paradigm shift is beginning to take place, and that will be also self-reinforcing. And it's taking place in this context of the conflict, which then creates the breakdown of efficient systems. Each country wants to be self-sufficient. It needs to protect itself. And in being self-sufficient in that way, then you have less efficiencies in the system. And all of that becomes self-reinforcing. So it's all happened before. It's all happened many, many times before. That's covered both in the video and the book. So it's, yeah, I'm concerned about that.